Hey, what's going on, everybody? Nemesis Prime 85 here with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Power of the Primes Evolution class or Leader class Nemesis Prime, and this was an Amazon exclusive. So first off, take a look at the box, and if you order this from Amazon, when it came out, they gave you a nice brown box with some writing on it, just all the shipping stuff and all that. Nothing to it. It's just a cardboard box where you get that. Same thing. But then once you crack that open, you'll have the main box. Power of the Primes, Leader Class, Evolution, Nemesis Prime. On this side of the box, you got all of the Prime stuff. On the back of the box, you just have all the stuff, and there is a bio if you want to pause this video and read it right there. On this side of the box, you have the Nemesis packs, and what's the bird's name again? Giza. So Nemesis packs and Giza right there. On the bottom, words and things. On the top, I'm killing Nemesis right now. Choose your Prime. Optimus all the way. But yeah, that's just about it for the packaging. So we'll slide that back there, and it's wiggling. It's wiggling. And here we have the main event. And if you have had this for a while, like I have, I've had it since the day it came out. Emgo just posted his video, if you know who he is, on this figure, and it was like, I reviewed this a while ago, and I never uploaded it, so I might as well do a new review. So here I am. And as you can tell by my channel name, I really like Nemesis Prime, just him being not really a shattered glass Optimus, but just like if Optimus and Megatron and Unicron were fused into one, and Megatron and Unicron won. But yeah, so it's the exact same mold as the original figure, the Evolution Optimus Prime, and it's just got some tweaks, some new accessories, new guns, and like I said earlier, Giza. So looking at the figure, we'll take off this and we'll look at the trailer. Same trailer, the whole like Power Master type thing with you just put the figure in there, and it's a fine trailer. And to get it to hook on, if you didn't know, there is a little tab or post right there that goes into right there. But then the cab, same thing as you've clearly probably seen before, just black and red, and I really like how this looks. Not my favorite cab, just how it like bulks out and it doesn't look very good. I wish maybe Perfect Effect would come out with a kit for this thing like they did with their Power Master Optimus. Wish they came out with a kit for that, but they didn't, and they haven't for Optimus nor this guy. So I don't have any comparisons for the vehicle mode. This is around a Voyager size, and the trailer is about as long as, say, the Titans Return Alpha Trion when he's in his helicarrier mode. I don't know, aircraft carrier, helicarrier, whatever you call it. But now we will get down to the transformation, and to start off, we will take the trailer and put that off to the side. Or no, first, put that back on. We'll take a look at his accessories that come with him, or his weapons. Keep saying accessories for some reason. Don't ask me why. But here we have two guns, two double barrel guns, and they're very like Power of the Prime's Optimus shoulder cannons, and I've put them on there before, and they do look really good. And I will be getting the God Jinrai, if you want to call it that, or God Bomber and Power Master Optimus. These might look really good on him. So if you have that and you want to pick this guy up, I recommend him. And these are some good looking cannons for it. So you got some nice molded in detail like there. If they were like pistons maybe in the front. Bottom's all hollowed out, and you do get two of them as you've seen. Next up, we have this sword. It's a really small sword. It's smaller than I keep using Alpha Trion as reference, but the Alpha Trion, his sword. But Butterfingers, I've dropped my phone like 50 times today. I'm surprised it's not broken. Oh, there we go. And you have this little sword. And this sword also serves another purpose. So you can get in there and split these. Bring them out to the side. Bring that up. And then take this and fold that back. And now you have Giza, who's just like a weird murder bird thing. As you can see, there's his face, really huge wingspan. There's the bottom, there's the front, there's the back, there's the top. Yeah, so I'm gonna put him back in this because we will give him 2 Nemesis packs. Next up, you have a really bigger, like way bigger sword, as you can see. It's a lot bigger, and that doesn't really show well on camera, but really it's, there we go. It's a lot bigger. A lot bigger. But yeah. So, there you go. And it reminds me kind of a dark Star Saber from Nemesis Prime, if you've seen that. Just it doesn't have like the weird dark energon spiking out like crazy. And of course, just have the standard Nemesis Prime gun, which can split into 2 guns. Nothing you haven't seen already. But yeah. And you can store all of these on the trailer itself. So these 2 giant cannons, you want to take these panels, pop them out, and you can just tab them on. There's 2 posts, a peg hole right there, and you can just tab them on. Do that on either side, and this is where they will also be tabbing in robot mode on the sides of the arms. So you have that, and then the 2 swords. There's a post on the Dark Star Saber, I'm going to call it, and a port up here. Like I told you, Butterfingers. Yep. Plug it back in. And then this guy, he has a rectangular tab down here and a hole right there. And then you can post him in. And there you go. So he's got like a murder trailer now. And you can't put the gun on. There's the 2 ports right there. And the holes on the side, and you just lodge it in, but it's not worth taking apart everything, so I'll always just do that. But now, let's get down to transformation, and you can just remove everything, get everything ready. Where'd I drop the gun? There it is. And we'll just put these panels back in. So, to start off the transformation, just to see how it looks one last time, start the transformation. Take the tabs, bring them up. Take these tabs on the side, bring those up. Take these, split that, bring them out to the side. Then you can straighten out the legs. Take the foot and hinge it down. And then you can split them in the back. Then you can take these panels, straighten them out, take this, fold it in, just kind of wrap that around the leg, and that will tab in. So, do the same thing on the other side, bring it in, and tab it in. Exact same transformation as you've seen before with the previous mold. So next, we can take these arms, can bring them out like that, angle them out. Oh, what you can do is take the tab, or the post for the trailer, hold it in, and it's got a little hole right there that it'll just sit up in. And the arms, bring it back, swivel that forward, and just bring the whole arm down on that hinge. Bring that down, and then the smokestack is on the back. You can raise that up. And then this, bring that out, push this whole panel down flush against the arm and clip that panel in. Second arm, exactly the same. So bring that down and do that in. And there you go. There you have the trailer portion of Nemesis, looking really actually good right now, just separate. But now we will do the main truck, and this will go into Nemesis packs first. Let's take these panels, bring them up, and accordion them in, and those should tab in at the bottom. Take this arm, bring it out while moving it at the bicep or elbow joint, whatever you want to call it. Leave the head in. Take this whole section, bring it up, peg the head in, bring the legs down. Make sure you straighten out his hip pieces. Bring that up and grab his toe. Bring that out, grab the toe. And then you can take the arm, unfold it, and bring out his hand. And there you have a little tiny Nemesis packs. And he does look really good. I really like how this figure turned out. And I think this kind of look for Nemesis will go well with the Star Prime, that mold with the little Orion packs dude. But it's probably going to be Optimus Prime because it looks just like him. So that'll be the third mold of this figure. Recycled content, yay! It's like in a Call of Duty game where they just use the same thing over and over again. But anyways, as you can see, nice looking head sculpt with a like mohawk going on. Same thing. This is the last figure. For the articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so it's a really tight ball joint on mine, so you can get some movement. The arm is on a ball joint, go out that far, forward, full 360. There is a swivel. What did I just do? I got it stuck. Ah, Nemesis! Okay, there's a bicep swivel. Stay tabbed in, holy crud, this figure. And you can use the transformation hinge at the elbow to curl it in. And the hand, if you want to use the transformation hinge, you can get a sword point. So that's pretty cool. And the legs are also on a ball joint, so those move forward. There is a thigh swivel. The knee can bend in that far, and the foot, you can use the transformation hinge and bend it in. And, of course, with mini Nemesis packs, we can give him some weapons. So you can take Giza as his sword and plug him in. And that does look pretty, I don't know, that's a good size for him. And also, what'll look even cooler with this guy, I hit my camera, crud, my fun. Give him the Dark Star Saber, and that looks cool too. I don't know, I think I'm just going to call it Dark Star Saber if you get what I'm saying. With just how that looks with him. And, yeah, so I am currently trying to transform Orion packs to give you a good comparison. Just so you can get a good look at how these two figures scale, even though they're exactly the same. But also, you can take the gun, split that in half, and you can have two guns. There you go. And now he's got two weird looking guns, especially this one. I think I'm just going to say that this one's like a grenade launcher or something. What is wrong with this figure? It just flops around. And for comparison, if he'll stand, come on, oh my gosh, he's been standing on my shelf for the longest time, he's been completely fine, but here we have Orion Pax, the original mold of this figure, and you can see they're exactly the same size. He might be a little bit taller just because of the head. But yeah, exact same thing. Just I feel like it fits this one 10 times more. But yeah. So there you have that. And this is a very nice looking figure. We will be going into his full-blown Nemesis Prime mode in a second. I just think I'd talk for a second while I transform Orion Pax again and get him back in Optimus's empty husk of a body. But just getting close. Here we go. We can get back to the video. Oh, okay. Just broke out in song like a Disney movie all of a sudden. But we'll take off the guns. Take those off to the side. And we'll get him ready. So take the hands. Bend those in and put the arm back to what it was before. You can take his head, bring it up, pull this whole thing down, grab the head from in there, bring it up, grab the Nemesis Pax head, turn it around, bring it down, bring that up, take the feet, bring them in, rotate, and tab it in up here. Ever since I turned on the camera, this guy's been struggling. But here we have what he will be. And to get him in, all you have to do is just legit push him in. And it'll clip in. And if you want to go to vehicle mode, push this and you can like take it and push it out. And it comes out completely fine. But if it's in there and you just try to, push it out, it's locked in place. And I really like that. I like it a lot. Yeah, seriously, he's never struggled with me before I turned on the camera. There we go. There we go. And he's too tall for the camera, of course. And here we have Nemesis Prime in his full glory. Exact same mold as the Optimus with a new head. Get up closer on the head. I feel like his head is just a little too small. Here, let me grab this off for you. Little fuzz. With the smokestacks, they're gray. I wish they were black. I think that would look so much better. Let's move it down the figure. Same thing you've seen before with the Optimus Prime. And it's the exact same articulation, and we will go through that right now. So the head is, I think, on a ball joint. Yeah, it's on a ball joint. So you can get some movement in there. This is on a peg, so you can get a full 360. Arms can go out that far. If you want to get higher, move the smokestack back, take this panel, move it up, and you can get him straight up. There's a bicep swivel. The elbow, bending that far. There's nothing at the hands. The legs, and a nice tight ratchet. Go out that far. Go back that far. Move outwards. You do the full splits, and the foot is on a hinge, and the knee. Go back that far. Getting him straightened out right here. There you go. So, we can give him all of his weapons now. And I think for the weapon portion, I'm going to put him back here. And we're going to bring you guys up here. Just so you can get a good view. So, take his regular gun. Give him his gun so we can pew-pew. Pew-pew, pew-pew, pew-pew. So, yeah. And I don't think that really, I don't know if I'll give it to him. I haven't had it on him when he's in my display case, as you'll probably notice. The bigger giant guns, again, exactly what you did in the vehicle mode. Hole, peg, and you can peg these onto his arms. And there you go. You can't take Giza. Give him Giza. But that's too small for me, so we're going to give him his big sword. His big boy sword. And that looks pretty good. So you can get him really armed up. And there is a little bit of weapon storage that I've kind of just had to do. Always in my case, so I don't have to put anything in storage. Take his hands for Nemesis packs and kind of just angle them like that. Put a sword in there, put a gun in there. Anything you want to not have displayed on him. So we'll put Nemesis off to the side. Get him standing. Joints on mine are really loose. But on the Optimus, they're flipping. Oh, they're tight on my Optimus. And it kind of scares me. Oh, that scared me. Right as I said that scares me, I got scared because he fell over. Bring in Optimus. And Nemesis. Okay. Why do you fight me when I turn on the camera? Why? Just why? There we go. I'm done. I'm deleting my channel. Yeah, I'm getting rid of it. Now watch, he's not going to stand when I put him back on my shelf. He's not going to stand. But as you can see, exact same mold. Same exact figure. And what you can do that I think looks kind of cool is take these guns and give these gray guns to Optimus Prime and take Nemesis's gun and put that in there. And that, to me, that looks pretty cool. So you can give them to Optimus as well as Nemesis. But, yeah. Take Optimus off to the side. Leave him right there. And just to give you a full 360, we'll bring in my spinny thing. My spinny thing! Yay! I think it's called like a Lazy Susan. I don't know. I went shopping and I saw it and was like, ooh, this could be cool for reviewing. Oh. So we bought it. So, I'll bring you right here so you get the full 360. In the back, it does really look good with the legs being closed in, the arms. Yeah. So, the last thing there is to talk about on this Nemesis Prime, that it's an obvious, is if you come in here, bring these out to the side, grab this, open that up, and you got a little matrix in there. Yeah, it's a little matrix, oh yay. And as you can see, just a little matrix, exactly the same as every single Prime in this line. And you can pop this out if it'll go. And you can put like a Titan Master head in, but I don't have any of those out of their boxes. So, yeah. And getting it back in is kind of a pain in the butt. Come on. Come on, Orion. Orion. Nemesis. Okay, I'm gonna talk for a second. So, be expecting a lot on this channel. That's all I'm gonna say for now because I just got it in. And this is it for Nemesis Prime. And there you go. The end of the review is here. If you enjoyed the review of this figure, feel free to make that subscribe button red. That really make my day if we can get some new subscribers. That would just be awesome. Leave a like on the video and leave a comment on what you want me to do next. Feel free to check out my gaming channel. I just started one today. It's called Nemesis Prime 85 Gaming, because Nemesis Gaming and Nemesis Prime Gaming and all the names I could think of were taken by 1,000 people. So I just came up with that. And just go to channel page, then click on channels, that little icon, and it should be there in the my subscriptions, because I subscribe to myself. Heck yeah. But I haven't uploaded anything yet. Be expecting some Black Ops 4, Apex Legends, and maybe some World War II, Modern Warfare Remastered, Rainbow, I think I already said that. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you soon with part 3, maybe, of the display case posing. And I'll let him give the outro, if it'll focus on his face. Later.